And it was written in 1830. And it was a protest song about what the normal people in the country used to call the pig tax, which was actually levied on anyone or anything that increased your valuation or your earnings above 40 shillings a year. And it brings in a few interesting people like Lord Norbury, who was the first Earl of Norfolk and responsible for sentencing Robert Emmet to death. It also talks about the Earl of Mayo, who was the fourth Earl of Mayo actually, or it's called the Lord of Mayo. He was actually the fourth Earl of Mayo, John Burke, who was the first Commissioner for Revenue in Ireland. And it's really a bit of a slag really, and talking about the money being picked out of your pocket if you sell anything. It's called The Price of My Pig. In the year 29, when the weather was fine, I first made my way to the sweet fair of Trim, for to sell a fine swine, it was my design. She was plump, fat and fair, and complete in each limb. My pig was as mild as a lamb or a child. You could flick her all over the world with a twig. And the truth for to tell, sure I sold her quite well. £2.10 was the price that I got for my pig. I slapped the cash to me thigh, saying I'll drink by and by. Down the street I did fly like a sporting young buck, when a handsome young dame who belonged to the game, she right up to me came to be sure for good luck. She gave me a wink to go in for a drink, and inveigled me up to dance Hennessy's jig. 'Twas at the wheel round that she slipped her foot down, and then leave me quite sound at the price of me pig. Like a man in despair, when I missed my fair share, I went tearing me hair, seeking her up and down. Every corner and lane I did search out in vain, but a sprig of this dame sure could never be found. But meet her I will, or I surely will kill, this I swear by the hair on Lord Norbury's wig. Till the day that I die, my revenge I will try on the dame that did rob me the price of me pig. On to Navan next day, sure I then took my way, for I heard people say that this dame had been seen. But when I got there, having some time to spare, I wetted my care with a drop of hot gin. The first to come in, it was Tather Jack Flynn, and we danced a few steps of a nice double jig, thinking I by and by that I'd soon set my eye on the dame that did rob me the price of me pig. Oh, by Tara, by Screen, by the bog of Armine, by John Paddy McGee, by the high hill of Hoth, by the church, by the bell, by the great book of Kells, for to swear any more, you know that I'm loath. If the Lord of Mayo he could hear of my woe, I'm sure he'd come in a chaise or a gig, and he'd search the land round till this day would be found, and be clathered in hound for the price of my pig. Now that it is so, and it's homeward I go, my shuttle I'll throw, and from drink I'll refrain. I'll stick to me loom while my youth is in bloom, and I'll never be caught by his trumpet again. Sincerely I swear, and I swear I'm sincere, not a week will go by, or a month, or a year, that I'll have more I'll take more action upon this to have satisfaction, all on the transaction that cost me my page. All on the transaction that cost me my page.